Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Rick Sorrell, Superintendent of Dallas County Schools. We're pleased that you're able to join us today to see how Dallas County Schools is going to help school districts and the environment for quite a while to come. For years, Dallas County Schools has provided educational services such as psychology, media, technology, and transportation services to the school districts around Dallas and now around the state of Texas. This project is one more example of how Dallas County Schools works to save districts money and provide innovative solutions. I'd like to take just a second and thank everyone who's worked hard at this point to get us to where we are. It's taken over a year for us to get to this point. Especially the staff that's been involved in it and our Board of Trustees who have been extremely supportive during this process. At this time, I'd like to take the time to introduce our Board President, Mr. Larry Duncan, who's going to provide a lot more details about our project. Larry's been on the Dallas County School Board of Trustees for about 6 years now. He's been president of the board since May of 2005. Before becoming involved in Dallas County Schools, Larry served 4 terms on the Dallas City Council. He was active in the community, served as president of the Dallas Homeowners League for 4 terms. He was on the Dallas Health and Human Services Commission, Chapter 137 of the Vietnam Veterans of America, and numerous other committees around, as many of you know. Our board president, Larry Duncan. Larry.
Thank you. Good afternoon. First of all, I want to welcome everybody. We really appreciate you coming out here. This is important. Very important to us. Let me first introduce our Vice President of the Board of Trustees, Ms. Pauline Dixon. You've already met Dr. Sorrells. I can't say enough good things about the leadership of our superintendent. Not only does he ensure that the day-to-day routine of taking 70,000 of our kids to school and back, make sure that that goes on, he also takes care of the innovative things like this project. He spends so much of his time outside the box, I doubt if he could find the box anymore. And I just can't say enough good things about his leadership. And then everybody else, all of our Dallas County School staff members, just raise your hand so everybody can see you. These are the folks that get the job done. The Board of Trustees, myself, Dr. Sorrells, not one of us drive a school bus. Not one of us turn a wrench. Not one of us program a computer. These are the folks that really get it done. But today, we're here to unveil the Friar Flyer. And with this unveiling, we are declaring our independence. Our independence from skyrocketing fuel prices, our independence from air pollution that's choking our children, and our independence from foreign oil. Like our nation's founding fathers, it will take us some time to complete the trip from dependence to independence. But we are on our way. There's no turning back. The Friar Flyer, which we will take a trip on, all of you, to see how it works later, has a twin fuel system. One carries biodiesel, the other straight waste vegetable oil. This facility and the bus were built with factory stock items by our technicians. A lot of them are used in different places than they were intended, and is a testament to their innovation. They include a computerized switch, which we will use to maximize the fuel efficiency based on the engine temperature. We are shifting to from diesel to biofuels. We're developing our own homegrown source because the board several years ago set a priority. We have now completed the testing phase. Fuel price increases are hurting all of us, whether it be when we pull up the family car to the pump to fill it up, or whether we pay taxes to get our children to and from school on the buses. In addition, petrol fuels are fouling our atmosphere, and tests show that diesel pollution concentrates inside a bus. We're attacking both problems with these biofuels. We're working with Two Partners Restaurant, Frito-Lay, and an assortment of restaurants and food providers. It's important to note we are collecting post-consumer grease, waste vegetable oil, that's already been used to fry foods and is no longer fit for human consumption. This oil is the basis for our entire program. But at this moment, I would really like to take a moment to honor our initial partners, Fred Conright and James Runnels from Two Partners Restaurant. Not only are they leaders in the business community, but they're the go-to people when anything needs to be done in the community, and they've come through again for us. And their example, I'm sure, will inspire more and more restaurants and food manufacturing to join our program as we go along. And we appreciate the media here that help us get the word out so we can collect as much vegetable oil as we can. While others are using virgin food oil to produce biodiesel, we've gone a step farther. We've developed a system that will run on straight vegetable oil. The Fryer Flyer has been in testing for over a year and a half, and the future looks great for grease machines. All of you, I'm sure, have seen the French fries sizzling when you go to the fast food restaurant. We can take that liquid they're frying in, filter the crumbs out of it, and run the Fryer Flyer on it. Let me make a few, and I know this is boring, but it's important. This pollution will be reduced by running on waste vegetable oil instead of petrodiesel. It will reduce 100% of the sulfur dioxide, 90% of the toxic chemicals, 40 to 60% carbon monoxide, carcinogens down 90%, 50% reduction in hydrocarbons, and 45% reduction in particulate matter. You'll recall Dallas County and Dallas City are still out of compliance with EPA. We need to clean up for our health as well as so that we can continue developing economically. While these buses are being converted to the system, all of our diesel buses will be running on biodiesel. This is all made at the facility you see behind us with donated waste oil. We have a fleet of approximately 1,700 buses, and 55% of those, or about 1,000 buses, are diesel. The ones that were gasoline are running on natural gas, and this demonstrates Dallas County Schools' commitment to lowering fuel costs, reducing air pollution, and reducing the pressure on taxpayers. So again, thank you for coming. We're going to take you all on a trip on the Fryer Flyer. So if you will please join us. Thank you all.